Alright, yo, what's up everyone? How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's had a nice week so far. First break of the day. Break 2697. It's a 2025 Panini Prizm Baseball 6 Hobby Box Team Break, which we're just going to get started. Daylight saving time? I never know. Pushed us back in it, I think, so some of the payments are going to be a little weird with some of the timings. I think we're all good to go. Thank you everyone for grabbing teams, filling this one out. Appreciate y'all. Let's do it. Box 1, good luck. Got Cherry Blossom in there. Green Scope and Cherry Blossom. We'll start off with a blue, Paul Molitor, and Pulsar Prismatrix Auto. It's always Drew Jones. I literally don't understand. I feel like 60% of the time, if we get a Prismatrix Auto, it's Drew Jones. Pulsar, Drew Jones for Arizona, 160 out of 199, and Paul Molitor for Toronto on the blue color match. What's up, Trap? Nice to see you, man. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Paul Molitor, 152 out of 199. Carson Bench on the fireworks. Or louder. Kevin Alcantara. Pulsar, JC Escara. Yankees rookie. 45 out of 499. Silverbird Campaneris. Manny. Alright, Green Scopes. Tacoma Roby for St. Louis, and our Cherry Blossom. Nice. Very nice. 40 plus home runs. The All-Star for the Tampa Bay Rays, Junior Caminero. Very nice. 11 out of 20. And Tacoma Roby for St. Louis, 50 out of 75. Kurtz on the Talisman. No, just that it's always him. He's a fan of us. Red Caminetti. That's for Atlanta. On the True. 222. At 299. Silver J-Law. Prismatic Leo. Chandler Simpson rookie. Pulsar Andrew Walters for Cleveland. Another rookie head. 406 out of 499. We got a red wave, Gerangelo, and a red prismatic #1 pick, Travis Bazzana. Second hit of the pack for Cleveland. Very nice. 111 out of 199. Augustine, purple. Cam Smith. Nicest rookie hit so far for sure. Nice hit for Houston. Purple Cam Smith, 6 out of 149. Silver PJ Orlando. Dingers, James Wood. Shoeless Joe Jackson. Pulsar for the White Sox. 65 2 out of 4/99. Silver Braylon Doty, Fireworks Waldy. George Lombard Jr., nice hit. Silver Prospect Signatures for the Yankees. Nice non-numbered on the auto. Another rookie hit. Go Devils, Luke Keeschel for the Twins on the True Red. 47 out of 299. Red Wave, Ryan Walshman. Prismatic Paul Skeens. Pulsar Jose Canseco, Texas Edition. 46 out of 4/99. Silver Tommy White. Talisman Charlie Condon. Christian Scott. Coaching Shen. Nice hit for the Dodgers. Nice color match on the blue. 1, 2, 3 out of 199. Red Wave Monte Irvin. Dingers Theo DeVries. Marcelo. Pulsar Harlan Susana. Nationals, 408 out of 4/99. Silver Miggy, Harvard's Condon. One more auto here. True Red, Arjun Amala, and the last auto will be Josh Hood. Seattle on the board with a base sensational signatures. Arjun Amala. True Red, another hit for Toronto. 218 out of 299. Prismatic Jace Young. All right, very solid first box. Box 2. Noble Meyer, Pulsar for the Marlins. 484 out of 499. Silver Leo DeRocha. Christian Moore Prismatic. What the heck? No hit in that pack. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a pack with no hit. How odd. Alright, a little bit of a makeup here. We got a green Scopes, Nelson Cruz, and a blue Carter Holton. A little double hit pack there, at least. Atlanta with the Carter Holton. 96 out of 199. And Boom Stick Baby. Green Scopes, Nelson Cruz for Texas. 12 out of 75. Silver Billy Amick. Cam Smith on the Dingers. Pulsar. Prince Fielder. Brewers on the board. 431 out of 499. Red Wave, Ozzie Smith, and Red Prismatic. Jesus Mate. Had the Cleveland personal pack in the last box. Now we got one for Milwaukee. 153 out of 199. Posey, Kurtz. True Red, Gil Hodges for the Dodgers. .259 out of 299. Silver Tekoa Roby. Kel Lindsey on the Fireworks. Chase Young on the Rookie. Pulsar Thomas Harrington and Brady Smith. Dodgers with the base sensational signatures. Thomas Harrington Pulsar for Pittsburgh. Their first hit of the break, 258 out of 499. James Triantos, Prismatic, Rhett Lauder. Want to see either him just on the Major League roster or just get shipped off somewhere. He deserves to play. Him and Owen Casey. Trey Morgan, another one for Tampa on the True Blue. 148 out of 199. Silver Ian Kinsler. Bazana, Prismatic. Alcantara. Pulsar, Chase Delauder. CDL for Cleveland. .428 out of 499. Red Wave. Tim Hudson. Jesus Mate on the Talisman. Dalton Rushing. True Red. Roger Clemens. Toronto edition. 2 years, 2 Cy Youngs. Toronto. 225 out of 299. Silver Hagen Smith. Vladdy Senior Dingers. That's Angel edition. Luis Angeli. Pulsar Auto. Brady Evil. Nice. Brady Evil Pulsar sensational signatures that goes to the non-MLB spots. Very nice. 63 out of 199. Red Wave. Early Combs and another. Jesus Mate. Another little blessing from the Jesus made. 204 out of 499. Fireworks Tommy White. Noah Simpson. Purple. Chipper Jones. Nice Larry for Atlanta. 132 out of 149. Silver Yachty. Aiden Miller. Luke Keishel. Augustine. True Red Bronson Arroyo. And Sebastian Walcott. Nice. Prospect signature silver. Top 5 prospects. Sebastian Walcott for Texas. Nice hit. And the Bronson Arroyo True Red Boston edition. I'll break that curse in 04. 42 out of 299. Jason LaViolette, another one for the non-MLB spot. On the Dingers. There we go. Okay. When you see the cards upside down like this, backwards even, we're getting the case hit. Snakeskin for sure. Hopefully, a color blast. Did we have any rubies from the last couple of case hits? Get back on track with the CB. No more groovy. I think I see snakeskin on the left there too. I don't know why they did it like this. I think we've only ever had one case hit that was put in a normal box. But I guess I kind of like it when it's obvious that there's a case hit in here. At least when we're doing breaks like this. If I was, you know, trying to buy a personal box somewhere, and I've got an order and I'm like right behind someone who's also getting this box, and they get the case hit, I'm like, all right, well, I want to refund. But no. Not cool. All right, let's do it. Case hit time. Good luck. Starting off with a True Red, Chase Dollander, and Pulsar Prospect Signatures. Ryan Waldschmidt, one more auto for Arizona. Nice hit. 96 out of 199. Arizona's first rounder from last year. And Chase Dollander. True Red on the rookie for the Rockies. 146 out of 299. Doe on the Prismatic. Ms. Borowski. Former #1 prospect Roman Anthony. Nice hit for Boston on the Pulsar. 443 out of 499. Cannot wait for the full season of him. Honeycutt on the silver. Dingers. Big Poppy. Alright. Let's see what we got here, huh? We got a Red Power. Mike Piazza. And our snakeskin will be Marlin. Connor Norby. Solid one there. Youngster. Really solid piece of that Marlins young core. Connor Norby. Snakeskin for Miami. Congrats to you. And the Hall of Famer, Mike Piazza, on the Red Power. 33 out of 99. A couple off the number match, of course. That's for the Mets. Dalton rushing there. DC. Blue, Tom Glavine for Atlanta. $144 out of $199. Silver Hornsby. Fireworks Connor Griffin. Luis Angel. Man. Alright, Groovy coming up. Pulsar Roberto Clemente. Red Wave Andy Van Slyke. And our Groovy will be rookie. Not too shabby, but damn, man. Groovy Cam Smith will be the case hit in this box. These ones are hard to pull now. I don't know why. Nice hit for Houston. Another nice Cam Smith heading your way. Mr. 3000, Roberto Clemente, 284 out of 499. Damn. Green Scopes. Dylan Dreiling. One more Green Scopes for Texas. 50 out of 75. Silver Arrieta. Dingers, Kale, and Culpepper. Luke Keishel. Redemption coming up. We got Red, True, Rhett Lauder, another rookie hit. $159 out of $299, and our redemption. We'll just show it off. Good luck. Prizm Matrix Autographs Prisms Pulsar Card 3 Kumar Rocker. One more Pulsar Prizm Matrix. It's out of $199. This hit for Texas. I want a solid box here. Dolan or the Talisman. Asom Kim. And Kumar Rocker. Base Pulsar this time. Texas again, 182 out of 499. Having a solid box. Silver Roberto Clemente. Prismatic DC. Purple. Bailey Amick. Twins with one more hit. 114 out of 149. Red Wave Cam Caminiti. Fireworks Jack Leiter. True Red, another Carter Holton. Another one for Atlanta. 240 out of 299. Silver Jacob Mizorowski. Dingers Tommy White. Silver Prospect Signatures Slade Caldwell, Arizona. Having an awesome break. Third auto of the break. One of their tippy top prospects. Nice hit, Slade Caldwell on the auto. And my guy, Bobby Witt Jr. on the Pulsar for Kansas City. One of the best in the game. 409 out of 499. Another Gold Glove heading his way too. Red Wave, Chandler Simpson. Talisman, Paul Skeens. Another Kurtz. And to end the box, blue, Willie Stargell. One more for Pittsburgh on the Hall of Famer. 168 out of 199. Silver, Brett Saberhagen. Fireworks, Lombard. And a Jace Young. Alright, so no color blast, but we did get case 8 and Snakeskin. Not too bad for the loose box mojo. Alright, box 4, second half of a break. Purple, another Shoeless Joe. White Sox, Shoeless Joe Jackson, 89 out of 149. Red Wave, Darren Baker, and Red Talisman. Nice Jacob Wilson. Another all-star from this year. Jacob Wilson, Red Talisman, 109 out of 199. DC. True Red, J.D. Dix. Yeah. Another one for Arizona. 120 out of 299. Silver, Josh Gibson. Goes to the non-MLB spot. Prismatic, Jacob Wilson. Pulsar, Bob Gibson, and Pulsar Auto. Gabriel Hughes. Sensational signatures for Colorado. Rockies, 90 out of 199. Bob Gibson. The Hall of Famer for St. Louis, 343 out of 499. Caldwell on the Fireworks. Orange Wave, Gary Sheffield. That should be Hall of Famer. That's for the Yankees. 46 out of 49. Nice silver. Cy Young winner coming up. Paul Skeens. Dingers, Braden Montgomery. Dalton Rushing. Tris Speaker. True Red for Boston. 69 out of 299. Nice. Jet Willie on the red. Talisman Marcelo. Luis Angel. Pulsar Blake Burke. Another hit for the Brewers. .454 out of 499. Silver, Barry Larkin. Prismatic Triantos. Angelo. No redemption. We'll take care of this blue. Jackson Chourio first. Another hit for the Brewers. Nice one. Postseason Dog. 167 out of 199. And our redemption. Good luck. Woohoo! Very nice. Lowest numbered auto of the break so far, and our best auto of the break so far. Prospect Signatures Prisms Blue card 20. Roman Anthony. Nice hit for the Red Sox. Very nice. Congrats. Red Wave Edgar Quero. Fireworks Kel Lindsey. Luke Keishel. Pulsar Bryce Cunningham. Yankees. 277 out of 4 at 99. Silver Punch. Dingers Cam Smith. Purple Jettison Paez. And Max Muncy on the rookie auto. A's rookie Max Muncy. Base Sensational Signatures. And Jettison Paez. Purple for Boston. 12 out of 149. Talisman Dylan Cruz. Max Muncy on the base. Crush Davis. True red for Baltimore on the Chris Davis. 38 out of 299. Silver Bird Campaneris. Prismatic Christian Moore. Colson Montgomery Pulsar and Mojo rookie. Nice Luis Angel Acuna. Very solid start to the second half. Luis Angel 20 out of 25. Nice. And Colson Montgomery for the South Side. One more for the White Sox. Pulsar 381 out of 499. Dingers Chase Violet. Red Power. Panda Watch. Pablo Sandoval. Former World Series MVP. 7 out of 99 for the Giants. He's like Yoswar Gonzalez. You know, switch hitter, infielder, Giant. Better Kurtz there. Three home run game in the World Series. Oh, Verlander too? Boston was like 3 years long. I always, you know, they're nice orange wave. I always rocked with him, obviously, as a big guy. You know, it's always nice to see the big men succeed in sports, especially, you know, a sport like baseball. But man, when he was in Boston, I think he like broke his belt on a swing. It's just like, man, that's a tough look for our guy. Oh yeah, dude, it's a wrap. They were relentless with him. I think the next game someone like made a sign that was like super long piece of paper with like a whole belt attached to it. Like, that's tough, man. That's tough. I thought, you know, when he got there, and then I think they signed Hanley Ramirez at the same off season too. I was like, oh my god, that's a wrap. Yeah, it was a wrap. Just not the good kind of wrap. It was over. He would have been nasty. A little center. He had good feet. He played a solid third base, especially for his size, you know. All right, penultimate box here. True red. Tom Seaver for the Mets. $66 out of $2.99. Silver Ventura. Fireworks Doe. Will Wagner. It's a JC Pulsar. Another Bryce Cunningham for the Jinx. 449 out of 499. Red Wave Keelan Culpepper. Connor Griffin Prismatic. Green Scopes. Ken Griffey Sr. Still a sick one though for the Reds. 67 out of 75. Silver Johan. Travis Bassana Talisman. DC. First auto of the box. Nice. Arjun Namala. Toronto with one of their tippy-top prospects. He's still a prospect, a project. He's definitely a prospect. Definitely a project. He's still so interesting to watch out for, though. This will be Matthews right behind him. True red for the Twins. Rookie, 198 out of 299. Owen Hall, Red Wave. James Tibbs, Dingers. Doe. Pulsar, Hae-Sung Kim. On the field when the Dodgers won that World Series. 124 to 499. Watching Mookie Betts take that double play for himself. Silver Tin Cans. Fireworks Paul Skeens. There's a Yoswar. And green scopes. Orange Wave. Sebastian Walcott, nice one, and a base auto. Adrian Santana. A couple nice base autos here at least. Let's see if we can get a numbered auto though. Adrian Santana, another one for Tampa. Another nice Walcott Orange Wave for Texas. 1 out of 49. Primetime Prismatic Yankees edition. Cam Smith for more rocker. Blue, Aegon. Adrian Gonzalez for San Diego. 83 out of 199. I think that's San Diego's first hit. We got some more teams on the board here. Manny on the silver. Bubba Chandler, Talisman. Pulsar. Hyunsuk Jang and Orange Wave. Zaire Hope. A couple of Dodgers top prospects. Nice Zaire though. Orange Wave. 32 out of 49. Hyunsuk Jang for the Dodgers. Just a big bastard, too. 169 out of 499. And Fireworks, Hae-Sung Kim. World champs. Purple Cam, Caminiti. A third Cam auto, I wish. Third Cam hit. The Loose Box Mojo doing its thing now for sure. 105 out of 149. Silver Rookie, Andrew Walters. Colson Montgomery, Talisman. True Red. Another Paul Molitor. The Loose Box Mojo. Blue Jays Legend, 272 out of 299. Red Wave, Bud Sealer, non-MLB spot, and Red Fireworks. Jack Leiter. One more for Texas. They're having a great break. 139 out of 199. Pulsar, Grover Alexander. Old school Cub. 184 out of 499. Silver, Dick Allen for Philly. Rentaro Sasaki, Dingers. Another base auto. Alright. Red Power will be Ethan Sauce. More for San Diego. Can it be a solid auto? It can. Nice. Alright. So 3 solid base autos. This last one for the Mets. Colin Houck. One of their top prospects. Not too shabby. Nice hit. And Ethan Sauce. Still a top prospect for San Diego. Let me just see if that back can come around a little bit here, though. 63 out of 99. Fireworks Christian Moore. Alright, last box. Thank you again, everybody. Starting off our day with some Prizm. Are we doing any this weekend? I think it might be Impeccable. Yeah, Impeccable on Saturday and Friday. Okay, so no more Prizm for the rest of the week, but we'll see you, I'm sure, for some more next week. Always make sure to check the site, breaksn.com, to find out when and where we're ripping baseball, football, basketball, WWE, UFC. Even we got some Panini Combat Sports coming out in a couple of days. We're ripping some of that. That should be a fun one. We're chasing kabooms of Ric Flair and Fedor. Like, it's a really fun checklist. We're doing a lot. We do a lot over here. We don't get to do anything without y'all. So thanks again. See if we can get one more low-ish number card. Alright, box 6. Good luck. So enough for the blue. Deshaun Hill and a base auto. Jace Barofin. Another hit for Toronto. On the base, sensational signatures and Twins with the blue Deshaun. 29 out of 199. Fireworks George Lombard Jr. DC. Another Jesus made here. Nice. Third Jesus Mata hit of the break. This one Pulsar for the Brewers. 49 out of 499. Silverhurst and Waldrop. Talisman Haesung Kim. Luis Angel. There we go. Okay. So we got purple. Johnny Formello and Mojo. PJ Morlando. Nice. One more. Nice one for the Marlins. Second Mojo of the break. 2 off the number match, of course. 10 out of 25. Nice hit, though. And Seattle with one of their top prospects. Johnny Formello. Purple. 24 out of 149. Prismatic Bryce Rayner. True Red Michael Young. One more for Texas. $297 out of $299. I think more Mojo wanted. Silver Delauder, Fireworks, Franklin Arias. No. Yeah. Alright, so Pulsar. Primetime. Nice. We'll take care of that first. And I think Mojo Talisman coming up. So Atlanta with the Dion, $397 out of $499. It's a bat. Grady Sizemore hides a Mojo. Colson Montgomery. Nice for the White Sox. Second Mojo of this box, 3rd overall. Nice hit. 12 out of 25 on the Christmas number. Hopefully a legit, super legit power buff for them. Always nice to see. The late, the great Man of Steel, Ricky Henderson on the red power. Nice one for the A's. 78 out of 99. The greatest of all time. Gilbert.
Want me to sort these? I can help.
If you just want to start sleeving, yeah, that'd be great.
Sure, sleeve all of them?
Just these two pops. We can start on just that one, since it's already full.
This one. You got it, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
Everything go okay?
Yeah, everything's good.
Nice.
Thank you.
Blue, Bronson Arroyo, base auto. Cade Morse. Just base all the time. What the heck, man? Don't think I've ever seen this guy either. Cade Morris, never seen this auto, but alright, nice one for the A's. Bronson Arroyo on the blue. 18 out of 199. Talisman Christian Campbell. Pulsar, Rhino. Another late great. Hall of Famer for the Cubbies. Ryan Sandberg. 435 out of 499. Silver Bob Gibson. Prismatic Chase Burns. Green Scopes. Braden Taylor. One more for Tampa. $14 out of 75. Red Wave Chris Cortez. Fireworks Carson Williams. Another Kurtz. True Red Tony Oliva. One more for the Twins. 19 out of 299. Silver Rookie Chandler Simpson. Dingers Reggie Jackson. We'll go blue here. Nice. Nice last auto. There we go. Something nice to end on with the numbered. Blue Prospect Signatures Ethan Solis. Nice last auto of the break. First off the print. 1 out of 49 for San Diego. Some more sleeves. Perfect. Another Arjun Amal on the Pulsar. Another one for Toronto. 202 out of 499. Red Wave Robin Yount. Talisman Spencer Jones. Our last pack here. And our last it will be a purple. Another Carter Holton. Purple for Atlanta. 123 out of 149. Silver George Lombard Jr. Prismatic Red Lauder. Bryce Matthews, Benito Santiago, and Leo DeRocher. And that's our break. Thank you again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Let's do a recap here. There we go. Alright, so all of our Pulsars to 499. Arjun Namala, Ryan Sandberg, Deion Sanders, Jesus Mata, Grover Alexander, Hyunsuk Jang, Haesung Kim, Bryce Cunningham, Colson Montgomery, Bryce Cunningham, Blake Burke, Bob Gibson, Bobby Witt Jr., Kumar Rocker, Roberto Clemente, Roman Anthony, Jesus Mata, Chase Delauder, Thomas Harrington, Prince Fielder, Noble Meyer, Harlan Susana, Jose Canseco, Joe Jackson, Andrew Walters, and J.C. Escara. True Reds to 299. Tony Oliva, Michael Young, Paul Molitor, Zebby Matthews, Tom Seaver, Chris Davis, Tris Speaker, J.D. Dix, Carter Holton, Rhett Lauder, Chase Dollander, Bronson Arroyo, Roger Clemens, Gil Hodges, Arjun Namala, Luke Keishel, and Cam Caminiti. Our Blues and Red Inserts all to 199. Bronson Arroyo, Desan Hill, Fireworks, Jack Leiter, Adrian Gonzalez, Jackson Churio, Talisman Jacob Wilson, Willie Stargell, Tom Glavine, Trey Morgan, Prismatic Jesus Mate, Carter Holton, Ko Ching Shen, Prismatic Jarvis Bazana, and Paul Molitor. Purples all to 149. Carter Holton, Tanya Farmello, Cam Caminiti, Jedison Paez, Joe Jackson, Billy Amick, Chipper Jones, Cam Smith. Red Power and Blue Inserts all to 99. Ricky Henderson, Ethan Salas, Pablo Sandoval, and Mike Piazza, all Red Power, I guess. Green Scopes to 75. Braden Taylor, Ken Griffey Sr., Dylan Dreiling, Nelson Cruz, and Takoa Roby. Orange Scopes to 49. Zaire Hope, Sebastian Walcott, Garrett Sheffield, 3 Mojo, all to 25. Talisman Colson Montgomery, PJ Merlando, Luis Angel Acuna, and 1 Cherry Blossoms from the first box. Nice hit. Junior Caminero Cherry Blossoms for Tampa. That was 11 out of 20. Our 2 short print case hits. No color blast today, just the Groovy, but a nice rookie. Once again, Cam Smith and the Groovy for the Astros, and our Snakeskin, Connor Norby for Miami. Our autos. Base sensational signatures of Cade Morris, Jace Barofin, Colin Houck, Adrian Santana, Arjun Namala, Max Muncy, Brady Smith, and Josh Hood. Our silver autos. Prospect signatures of Slade Caldwell, Sebastian Walcott, and George Lombard Jr. Some nice names there. Pulsar autos all to 199. Sensational signatures Gabriel Hughes. Prismatrix Pulsar redemption of Kumar Rocker. Ryan Walshman on the prospect. Sensational signatures Brady Evil for the non-MLB spot. And Prismatrix Drew Jones for Arizona. And our 2 lowest numbered autos of the break. Our 2 nicest autos of the break. Prospect signatures 1 out of 49. Ethan Salas for San Diego. And I think the nicest hit of the break. Prospect signatures, Prisms Blue, Roman Anthony. Nice hit for Boston on the blue auto to 49. That's our break. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you in a bit for our next break of the day. A Mosaic Football Blaster Case 20.